Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. Glad you're here this Friday morning, wrapping up a big week we've had here and getting ready for a good weekend. It's going to be a hot weekend, but it's going to be a good weekend, a lot better than last weekend we had. We're looking at some hot temperatures. Our weather, of course, brought to us by Haney Technical Center, getting all the way up to 88 degrees, low of 78. Water temperature is 89.8. That's high. Let's go in there. Let's go and round it off to 90 degrees water temperature, coming straight from the buoy. That's hot. Our river reading brought to us by Mountain Dew. Take it outside with Mountain Dew. Apalachicola to Bluntstown, 4.7, and just sort of steady. That's all we can say about it. Not much going on as far as up or down on the Apalachicola. Looking at a Choctawhatchee at Caryville, 1.8. Got a little bit of a drop to it, but it's going to be, Choctawhatchee River is going to be low this weekend along with Apalachicola. Both rivers are going to be on the low side. Our tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn. Good strong tides today. High tide at 10:57. We had a 2-foot tide, folks, and we got a low tide at 8:29 tonight. And the wind will be coming out of west-southwest at about 10. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Now, a lot going on tomorrow. We've got the youth tournament right here in Panama City tomorrow. We've got the youth fishing tournament down in Caryville, the Sea Quarters tomorrow, and also the Scallop Rodeo here in Bay County tomorrow. So a lot going on, so you can't find anything to do. It's your own fault because it's out there, folks. Go ahead and jump on it. Let's look at a couple of pictures real quick. Here we go. We're going to start this off with Jason Shingler, Captain Jason Shingler. He's a good fisherman, good captain, always taking a lot of folks out. Lucky enough, my clients let me have the cobia. She's been on a strict low carb diet. Okay, so this is what we like to do. You see me do it on the show before. I like to cut it open and see what it's been eating. Well, this is fascinating. What a case study of what this cobia has been eating, and caught it 2 days ago. We're looking at blue crab and sand. We're looking at sand crabs and blue crabs. We talk about how much. Here's another picture after you spread them out. This is what was in that crab. These crabs were in that cobia stomach right there. Isn't that fascinating? So you see why people like to use little baby live crab. These are small baby live crab for natural bait. They don't get any more natural than that. Okay, Harris Scruggs, Captain Harris Scruggs. Both these guys are captains I'm talking about today. I took my mom fishing this morning. Good job, Harris. I'm proud of you for taking your mom fishing, and y'all had a great day. Good job there. All right. I thought this was simple. The student debt crisis solved. Here, teaching, number one, you took out a loan. Number two, pay it back. It's as simple as that. And that's something our young people need to learn. If they take out a loan, they're supposed to pay it back. Coming from Captain Kim at Sea Quarters Marina, our dock boy, Jordan. Hard to keep these boys working with all this action. What they're doing at Sea Quarters, right off the dock, they're catching all kind of fish just constantly coming down the river and right into the bay. And they're in an excellent location. But I thought that's an excellent picture. Captain Kim, thank you for sending that to me. Okay, here's our report. I'm going to talk about later from Choctawhatchee. I'll get to that. But now David Bird sent this to me. This is mayflies. Okay, y'all look at those mayflies right there. It's fascinating. And he sent a little video, and I'm going to try to set up that video for you, and because it's a mayfly season down on the river, okay, and okay, we got the video right here. We think we had the video right here. Okay, I'll tell you what to do. We're going to take a break. I'll come back and set up the video. We'll be right back. Okay, got this little short video now, but what it pictures is the Mayfly Hatch on a big river. We've talked about this since I've been doing the show 13 years ago, that Mayfly Hatch. It goes on at various times and all. David Bird sent this to me, and he sent a picture of a mess of fish they caught. I'm going to show it a couple times because it's so short. This is what happens at the Mayfly Hatch. Look at these mayflies on the big river. This is exactly what a great shot of it right here in the willow trees, and see how they're flying around. They're only going to live 24 hours. Let me show it again. They're going to live about 24 hours, and look at that swarm. If you're under that tree right there, and David and his wife and Becky were under the tree, and can you imagine fly fishing right there? I mean, I get fascinated with it. Boom. I can just look at that all day just about it. But I want to look at it live, not on video. Okay, speaking of video, got a video set up. We've been, I've always take pride in honoring our sponsors as far as spending some time with them, not just here on the show and all, but I like to go down there on location at times, just go visit them at different places, and they're good folks and all. And a lot of times you see so much different things that you can't see on a little 30-second spot. So on this one, I ran down to C&G the other day and got to talk to our good buddy Ronnie Blum, and Ronnie's doing great. And that the whole business fascinates me, to be such an old established business and still booming. So let's roll this video down to C&G. Okay, one of my all-time favorite places. I just love coming down here. C&G Sporting Goods. Got customers going in right and left. Downtown Panama City. All right, Ronnie Blum.
Good morning. How you doing, buddy?
We're laughing. We've never had to rehearse a show or never had to redo a show.
That's right, exactly.
That's because you're good at this.
I don't know about that.
Well, complete unrehearsed. I just walked in. I tried calling. You had no warning I was going to be here. So let's just shoot from the hip, Ronnie. So what's going on now?
Well, it's time to get ready for hunting season now. We're getting close, and we need to get everything ready. We need to get our cameras out and get our food plots up and feeders up, and get ready. Sight in your guns. It's time.
It's that time. Look, where you standing now? I noticed y'all got a lot of stuff on sale, like half price and all right here.
Yeah, we had a little bit of water damage in our store, so we've got a lot of ammunition, especially. It's good ammunition. And for instance, all this right here is half price, and it's shotgun shells and pistol and rifle shells, and we got it at half price.
Goodness gracious.
And
that'd be great target practice and everything.
Yeah, we got some good. I noticed some dove loads over here at half price.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and get some of them before I leave. I'll tell you that already, so save them.
These won't last long, because it's some good stuff, and we're going to get rid of it. And we already got new stuff come in, and we're ready to go here. We got everything going.
All right. All right, I'll come back here to the back of the store. What all you got back here, Ronnie?
This is primarily archery in the back. We carry crossbows, compounds, regular stick bows, and we got a good guy doing our archery work. He can repair bows, new limbs, whatever you need, and he can cut your arrows whatever size you need, and repair them. And we got all the scents here on one side.
Oh yeah.
This coming year, got all the.
Folks, this is the headquarters. I mean, look at this stuff.
Yeah, we just carry a big supply of all that stuff. And we got early duck be coming up before long, and we carry the decoys.
I just seen he got the decoys in. I love that. Every year I say I'm going to get back into duck hunting. And goodness gracious, look at those bagfuls of decoys right there.
Yep, and we carry these pop-up blinds, all kinds of pop-up blinds and chairs.
That doghouse blind is a good one. I got one from you.
Yeah, that is a good.
Hey, look up here. You got dove decoys.
Yep.
I believe in those.
Early,
See, Stan Kirkland, that's one of his secrets, but it's out now. That's how he got to be so successful. He didn't want anybody to know it, but all the Panhandle Outdoors know it now. All right.
And all our bows are over on the far side over there.
And what a collection.
We got all kind of bows.
And do you carry any used bows, or is it all brand new?
Yeah, used bows, used guns. We have a big gun section.
Yeah.
We've got all kind of used guns, new guns, whatever. We're Browning direct dealers. We deal direct with Browning, and we really believe in Browning products. We have Browning clothing too, camo.
Browning's been good.
All kind of boots and shoes for hunting. Just about anything anybody needs, because ones of us that work here, we all hunt and we fish, and we kind of know what you need for this area. So come on down. We'll be glad to help anybody that needs a little help on, information on where to go, management areas, all of that. And we also have hunting and fishing license too.
Yeah, that's good.
Which is a good thing.
And I notice this right here, this property protected by a cellular camera. That's a good.
We'll post those around there. People are not as anxious to go on property where they might be photographed.
That's true. That is true.
That'll hold up in court.
I will always love these old double barrel shotguns. I love those things.
You want to try some boots on, guys?
I love the double barrel shotguns. My dad had one when I was a kid. Old double barrels.
Not everybody has. Let's go up this side and take
All right.
stairs too. This is all our clothing section here, all the camouflage, backpacks, good warm clothing.
Who's this guy you got back here hiding, trying to get away from the camera? Who?
This is Ron. He's a turkey hunter now.
I know. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Well, you're going to have to tell us about giving some turkey stories pretty soon.
Well, I tell you what, they're tough this year. They were tough. They were hard after the storm. I didn't have too much luck.
I heard a lot of people said they were skittish and all.
Yes, sir, they were.
Yeah,
I was too.
I think we were all skittish.
For sure.
These are our bicycles here. They'll go 19 miles on one charge. They're charged up, and you can pedal them or you can use the battery, and they'll go 20 miles an hour too.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I keep telling Gail I want one for Christmas and my birthday. She missed both of them, but
And we've got trailers that'll haul
that's a
you.
cart.
Yeah, it'll haul you coolers, and or you got another one over here that you can haul deer on or whatever. They're really, really nice.
That's cool.
And we got a good deal on we've got two right now. We've got a good deal on those.
Okay.
$100 off.
Cool.
Our mounts here are local and they're all taken right around here, and we have a big display of bass over here that
Well, look at that.
really a nice display.
Before we get to the bass, Ronnie, tell us about that jumping deer. What a...
I said that we had all the deer mounts in here we were going to get, and I saw the picture of this mount. And so I went out and I got lucky and got this deer, and we got it mounted up, and it's just a jumping deer. It's an unusual mount, but we have a lot of mounts. We got 100-pound catfish and just all kind of mounts in here, and it's a good place to bring youngsters just for an education.
It's a natural history museum.
That's right.
Tell us about these bass. Holy cow, look at these bass.
Those, I'm pretty sure, a guy donated that to us, and I'm pretty sure they were caught in Central Florida and lakes, probably on those big shiner minnows.
Man,
And
beautiful.
that's a good display. And even the one on the left on the wall over here, up there is part of that.
This one?
This one right here is part of it. He didn't have
Okay.
room for that one.
Cool.
But those are some fine bass now. And those are real mounts too.
That's real mounts.
Yeah.
It's just on the wall full of stuff.
We've got mounts all over the store. And
Yeah, like you say, bring a kid in here, just look around.
this is, people come in here just to visit, and we invite them in, just to show the kids around or show people. All the time we're having people bring people in from out of town. Say, I want you to go to C&G. Just yesterday we had a guy come in and said, I've heard about this store, I want to see it. We welcome people just to come by and look and visit with us.
Awesome. Well, Ronnie, we appreciate it, buddy. You got what you got coming up? You go?
You want to, let's step upstairs?
Yeah. You got we're coming upstairs now. This is a unique place upstairs. Ronnie gets every square inch of this building in use.
This used to be storage, but we didn't have room for that, so we had to put merchandise. Here we got all our tree stands and our game feeders and turkey stuff up here. It's just a place for the hunters, and we carry a large selection of game feeders, tree stands, and we just invite people to come up and look it over. If you,
Oh, yeah,
you
that-
don't have it, we can get it for them.
Look at these tree stands.
Down on the end wall down there is family tradition ladder stands. I think it's the safest stand made.
Okay, this is a good safe one here.
Yeah, that's what I use. And We don't have a double stand on display here, but this is the single, our biggest seller.
Okay.
But we make one that's double that 2 people could get in, or 1 person has got all kind of room for their backpack and everything. But they're safe. They're double built, 2 lines in the corner here,
Okay.
so they can't bow in and out.
Yes.
Another big safety feature, and they're
All
really
right.
strong. I've got some that's probably 15 years old I'm still using.
Really?
Yeah.
And you got your feeders behind you back up here.
Oh yeah, we got on-time feeders here. Got a lot of them. We sell a lot of feeders.
Yeah. That's cool.
Climbing stands, we carry the summit stands. Just about anything you need, we've probably got it if we can find it.
A real American sporting goods store. How long you been here?
Over 65 years.
65 years in this building.
Yeah.
In this building. Oh,
We were down the street by the First Baptist Church for a while.
okay.
And then we moved. We've been here though a long time just in this location.
C&G Sporting Goods, 65 years. We're talking about supporting local business, and this, you got everything you need in hunting right here locally. Well, Ronnie, thank you, buddy.
Thank you, bud.
Cool. Folks, Ron been trying to hide, but I'm not going to let him hide because he's down here at C&G now. But when I say we go way back, Ron, how far back do we go?
1973.
And you did what?
I played football at Rutherford High School.
And who was your coach?
And you were my coach, Coach Chester.
No, man, it goes way back. You were a fine football player. I remember.
Well, thank you. I'd come up from Orlando.
You had moved up
from Orlando.
Your dad was a ROTC, Marine ROTC
Yes,
instructor.
sir. Yes, sir. At Mosley High
At
School.
Mosley High.
Yeah, Ed Cannon.
Yep.
He's still kicking. He's doing good.
That is awesome. Where is he now?
He's lives about a street over from me, up near Stewart.
So now he can see you on TV now.
He's going to be.
That is awesome. Well, what have you been doing? So I haven't seen you. I've seen you a few times. But
I just retired from Tyndall Air Force Base. I was a jet engine mechanic out there, ran the F-22 test cell, and yep.
And you came to work part-time down here.
Yes, sir. I had to have something to fill in the gaps.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
And I'm enjoying it. This is a great place to work. Ronnie's a good boss, and I'm enjoying it.
Well, this is not like work. This is fun down here.
I tell you, I have to have another job just to pay for all the stuff I want to haul out of here.
It is so great to see you. I love seeing my former players and students, and then, well, this one, you go way back.
All right.
But, great to see you, Ron.
Yeah, great to see you.
All right, buddy. All right, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that. Run down there anytime and take a kid down there, look at all the animals and all. It's amazing. Let's do our famous Friday. Next Friday, speaking of, before we get to forecast, next Friday I'm going to bring on Tarpon Dock and run down there and get some stuff with them. So anyway, speaking of Tarpon Dock, let's do our drawing. Our $20 gift certificate is going to go to Margie Gilmore. Congratulations, Margie, of the Gilmore family. And let's go into the Big Red Snapper. And we're looking for this one right here, who's going to be Stacy McDougal. All right, Stacy and Margie. Okay, now listen. Hope you know, if y'all been paying attention, we've had red snapper up here the last 4 Fridays. Well, you see what we've replaced it with, this big bull red, and you'll see why as we talk about people catching some big bull red. So let's start off. Let's jump to red fishing. From red fishing, let's jump to Howard Creek to fly fishing, because you just saw that little right there. This is where you fly fish, all up and down the river system, okay? Summertime, it's just great fly fishing. You can put it in Howard Creek, you can put it anywhere you want to. You can do it over the Sandhill ponds and all, but I just want to recommend fly fishing for everyone, okay? Okay, so anyway, fly fishing in the river system, fly fishing in the lake system in the summertime. Now, I want to tell you 2 things. I want to tell you to go fishing early and go fishing late. If you're bay fishing or anywhere around some big bodies of water, go early. Fish early in the bay system. Also, if you get a chance to go fly fishing, you want to go in late in the afternoon and all. my report here, that's the first, I've got early and I've got late. So summertime, right in the middle of the day from about 10 to 3, it's just too hot to get out there. I've seen people at boat ramps, they're coming in at 10 o'clock, and I understand why. So I wrote down fly fishing. Off the pier, the report off the pier, they're still catching tarpon. It's been a tremendous run on tarpon. Scott Lindsay told me his son Jeremy brought in a 180-pound tarpon off the pier. And Jeremy, of course, he didn't weigh it all, but Jeremy's tarpon fished his whole life, and he knows the sizes and all. He said the biggest one he's ever caught, 180 pounds this past week. So they're also catching some Spanish off the pier and catching some ladyfish and bonita. So pier fishing has been good. Surf fishing has been bad because of the surf action been so strong, but it's settled down. The last couple of days it's settled down. Surf fishing should be really good this weekend. I told you last Friday that I tried to get in out of the wind, but the surf was just too big and too strong to do any kind of surf fishing. The bay system, the number one fish in Choctawhatchee and all the bay system has been the redfish. I wanted to get to read the report from, and I don't have it here, from Larry Brown. Said the brim are doing good over in the Choctawhatchee system, been doing real good, and also the redfish over there in Choctawhatchee Bay has been phenomenal. So we've got redfish in Choctawhatchee Bay, we've got redfish in St. Andrew Bay, and also in St. Joe Bay. Those three bay systems, the number one fish this week has been the redfish. The trout bite's been off. We don't really know why. One reason it's so hot and everything, they've really gotten down into cooler water. But Travis, I've talked to all kind of people, been on the water, and they're all saying the redfish bite has been really strong. So my recommendation for this weekend, freshwater fishing, hit some flies, hit them late in the afternoon, go anywhere around the river system, the Choctawhatchee River, the Big River, fly fishing, and then if you're going to fish, try to get out about 4 o'clock and try to find that Mayfly Hatch. You just have to get out there and look for them. That might be right now. That one I just showed. It might be 2 or 3 weeks before you see something else happening there. So anyway, we've run out of time. We got to wrap it up for today. Run out of time. Thank you all for watching Panhandle Outdoors. Got a big show coming up Monday. We're going to have Travis here, and you do something good today for your fellow man. Enjoy a great weekend, and God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.